Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Shit.
They start on the ground with Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's checking.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Dolphin first down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
On 2nd down, Tua. And this is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. It's complete to Parker, left side. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down, right near the 24. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
They run for it with Breida. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete.
Matt Breida with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll hand it now to Geis. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Byron Jones brought him down. It's a gain of
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Mike 4-2. Mike 4-2. Check back. Check back. Check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Now, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
You know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know,
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on third.
30.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Good.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the 7th-year running back, it's Le'Veon Bell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
4th down and 1.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Going quickly out to the right side. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action, now it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
He was brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun, it's Tua. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Preston Williams.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start the second half with a run by Geis. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there out of Geis. 64 yards on the ground. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Darnold. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Darnold. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through, and this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st down, Dolphins.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Breida. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
22 yards.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it.
It's caught at the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And that one results in 35 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a give to Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Returnable here for Davis. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
39-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Darnold. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Ryan Griffin.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
And 6 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Darnold, a quick throw out to Mims on the perimeter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Denzel Mims. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 25. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 4th down, Darnold. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Result of the
Shaq Lawson, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
33-yard
run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the
Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
To Mike Gesicki.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
1st down, Miami.
design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Tua. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 22.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tua now on 1st down. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
His kick is good.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Darnold on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Willis. It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Miami, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the losses continue to mount as they drop to 0-11 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.